Ben Ryan is at the top of the Burj Khalifa, the largest man-made structure in the world, sitting at about 450 metres, holding on nice and tight.
Yeah.
Ben, you enjoying your day off? This is the last sort of little bit of downtime before things get going in earnest.
Oh no, it's great to not do it, to just switch off from rugby for a bit, and we don't normally get many opportunities to travel around and see the sights, so it's good to have the opportunity to come up here. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, enjoying it thoroughly.
Any of the boys suffering from a bit of vertigo?
Ollie Lindsay Haig is pretty scared right now. He's behind us clinging onto the glass structures. He's worried. The rest of the boys seem okay, but yeah, the lift up here was pretty cool. 40 kilometres an hour, and yeah, really good.
It's quite an exciting time of the year, on the eve of the start of the HSBC Sevens World Series. Are you excited? Have England fans got reason to be excited about this team and where you're going?
Yeah, I hope so. You know, this is all great, having a bit of downtime, but business end in a couple of days, and you know, we've set our sights high to take out these early tournaments, and that's going to mean knocking over some giants of the game. You know, the Fijians, the Kiwis, the South Africans, and Samoans. So that's our plan. Fingers crossed that we're going to scale our own heights this year, and part of that will be these next 2 weeks. Really important for us to get on the right track, but you know, you can never predict too much, but I know that we'll play well. Whether that will end up ultimately being a victory, we'll wait and see.
Just one change to the squad from Delhi. Ollie, you mentioned coming in. Does that consistency give you an edge, you hope?
Yeah, definitely. We've probably got the most consistent side in the World Series, alongside South Africa, I would imagine, and Samoa potentially. So with that consistency means a greater understanding and a bit of momentum, and not having to start from scratch all the time, which we've had to do in the past. So yeah, that's we've certainly got a lot of advantages going into Dubai, plus the home support with all the expats. It's all lined up nicely.
And Ben Gollings, I think, goes into his 10th Dubai, his 11th season on the World Series. How's he looking? Is he still as excited as you?
Yeah, no, he's still sharp and fit. He was knocked off his mantle of fittest guy in the squad by Dan Caprice in training, so he's pretty keen to prove that he's still got what it takes, and I'm sure he's got a few more years left in his not so old legs. You know, still only 30. It's amazing to think that he's done 10 or 11 Dubais now. And hopefully this year will be the first one that he can look at it proudly and say that, you know, England have taken out the series. A lot of work to do before then, but certainly that's our aim this year.
How important is it to get off to a good start?
Oh, statistically, you hit the final in Dubai, the odds are pretty high that you're going to be in the mix by the end of the season. Every team wants to show that what they've done in their pre-season and all their training has come to fruition, really. So yeah, no, for sure we want to get to a final, and we also want to show consistency and go next week to South Africa and put up a good performance there as well. So this is set up nicely for us to do well.